Gemini, we have reached your love reading for September, the third and last reading of the day. And I'm still haunted by the first reading I did, the September reading. Then there was the autumn reading, and now the love reading for September. That stag that showed up in the very first one, though, has been haunting me. Because there is a sense, I should go back and just listen to the whole thing, because there is a sense of like the law of nature in that card. Like it has nothing to do with compassion or forgiveness, or it's just that energy, that whatever that event is in September. It doesn't feel like a huge event. It just feels like your challenge for the month. So here is your love reading. And as per usual, every tarot reading that I do, I create an astrology page as a companion to it. So that will be in a link in the description below if you want to go on and have a look at the astrology page, as well as the other months and the full autumn forecast. At the head of your reading, that is going to affect all of the cards that are laid out, is the Ace of Pentacles. Can you see that in this video? Last video, I have to clean that lens more often. It was a little bit blurry. The Death card, Scorpio energy. The Lovers, that's Gemini energy. The World, the Chariot. Get a load of that. 4 major arcanas, back to back to back to back. 8 of Swords. Queen of Wands is at the heart of your reading with Ace of Wands. Oh, that looks quite physical. Page of Cups. 8 of Cups. 3 of Cups. 6 of Wands. And the 2 of Swords. Look where that landed here. Interesting. Okay. New beginnings, new endeavors, new projects. I don't like to say new path because you have a particular path, your life journey. But this is a new adventure, a new project, brings stability, attracts money. So something is transforming in the way of money. And since this is a love reading, there's something transforming that will benefit the relationship. For my single friends, you're transforming. This energy is being brought in, or is coming in. It's around you. You've dealt with a lot of past energies, you know, energies of the ex, releasing the ex, old relationships, whatever happened to you in your childhood, releasing it in order to initiate into a new reality. Now here we have our reality card that's being created. There's some psychic connections here that seem to climax into passion. Just saying. You Geminis, you're something else. We have victory under that passion. So September, are you having a passionate rendezvous of celebration, reunion, reconciliation for those of you who are on the outs of with your lovey-dovey? Fast-moving energy, creating the new. What is this decision that needs to be made? You're walking away from something. Oh, you're just done with being stuck. You're transforming out of this stuckedness, walking away from it. She's confidence. She's my entrepreneur card. She's the law of attraction. She's hot stuff. Everybody wants to be her or wants her. I'll try not to. I'll try to keep this at, PG plus or whatever. But this with it's comical to me. I'm sorry, Gemini, that's just comical. Talk about a lot of passion. When I was visualizing you attracting this energy, everyone wants to be you or wants you. Is that phylactic energy you're attracting? There is victory, a celebration, reunion, reconciliation. There's really not much really to say about this except this transformation of ungluing something that has kept you held back, walking away from it. This energy feels like, you packing your bags in order to walk into this new adventure. The Emperor. Wow. Now that we have a kingdom, let's start laying the streets in gold. This is about in total control, having full control of this could be your emperor who has, in full control of protecting this kingdom that is, so attractive. Perhaps sees you as part of that kingdom. And I don't mean property, but that kind of word sort of came. That thought came. This one's mine. This one's committed. Ah, how funny, because yesterday I saw a quick video on Gordon Lightfoot and a song that he wrote that it became, his biggest song ever, simply because he was home drunk one night, and his girlfriend he knew was out, in the bars, and his imagination was going wild, thinking she's out, I could see her laying there in her satin dress, and the sun was, the song was sundown. Anyway, I don't know why that came to me now. That happened yesterday. But this is the feeling I get with the Emperor. Because in the song, he is actually making the threat to anyone who tries to follow his wife home. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been sleeping around my back stairs. This energy of transformation is, this feels like hacking that final chord. Decisive to unglue you here. Wow, look at this. Look at this energy swirling around you. Grab it, use it, manifest with it. Emotional fulfillment. Being in sync with someone you love that cherishes the kingdom as much as you do. Your kingdom. They got their own kingdom too, by the way. You know that, right? The respect of each other's kingdom. Now this is bringing back that energy of the stag. Because in the animal kingdom, it isn't about forgiveness or redemption and the infinity sign. That's reminding me of a book that an audio book I listened to not too long ago, because I've been listening to people like Rudolf Steiner, listened to a little bit of Napoleon Hill, and Rudolf Steiner's stunning work, though. I think it was one of his audios I was listening to that talked about uh, death, what between death and life, that transition period. Metempsychosis, I think, is what he was actually describing. But here we have this courageous, brave energy emanating from you. Maybe that's that military dude that comes in, changes everything by that hacking that into transformation. Courage, bravery, end of a cycle, the beginning of this new one. This new one, you know, you may have had thoughts, Gemini, but humanity is changing. We're learning. You may have had thoughts that, you know, that's just so nice. Do I even deserve something that good? This is where humanity is changing. Now, of course, we're seeing chaotic pendulums all over the place, and narcissists are cropping up everywhere. But this is the true essence of that human experience, of what is deserving, and knowing when to keep that beast in check and not get, you know, not power hungry. You know what I mean? The Magician is on the Chariot. So at this point, after the hacker comes in, at this point, the Magician simply needs by thought to manifest. It is racing in that law of attraction. This is the decision that is being made. You can go one way or another, but once you make that decision, it is going to manifest very quickly. Yeah, the proper grieving, release without. There's that stag feeling coming in. There are some things we just, as humans, need to do. And that is learning to forgive. Not forget. But it's almost like your new home is built and it is moving day. And there are those feelings of all that was suffered in that. You know what I mean? That grieving period. There's the Lovers again. This is falling right in line. We are right in line. Emotional fulfillment, the law of attraction. September may be a very busy month on the time spent with your true love. We have divine guidance. We have divine intervention. We have the divine pull, the law of attraction in full force. What you manifest will come quickly. Or maybe this is a segment of September where you are just in bliss and you just never want it to end. There's the soulmate on that Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the soulmate, true love, the Emperor, the kingdom, the bravery, the courage. We have everything we need. Inner joy. Everyone around you. It's like you're emanating the energy of this love and it's affecting everyone around you. So, it is scary manifesting, isn't it? We feel inadequate. We're just pages on a new experiment, a new adventure. Walking territories we haven't seen before, not knowing what to expect. Being ready wondering if you're adequate enough to head off anything that goes, south. This is often a spy card, but this is, to me, I'm standing by, honey. This is a decision you have to make on your own. That's about the individuality of everyone when they're in love, when they realize that everyone has their own journey. And yes, there is some healthy codependency in a relationship, but you're two different people on your own paths, learning your own experiences. So again, I'm feeling that stay. There are some things in the universe, some things, the law, not the, yes, the universe too, but the law of this realm of Earth, or this death cult world, we are actually coming out of. I didn't lose my thought, Gemini. I just got shut down. Like Spirit's saying, no, not that direction. So we have both the Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, feeling stuck because you're waiting for that moment to break free. You're waiting for that moment, that transitional moment. And you know you're making a leap of faith here into this beautiful energy of attraction. It's emotional, it's physical. Yes, it is a wee bit spiritual because of the Emperor. But this feels very physical. There's, look at that emotional victory. It's like running into each other's arms. I see the old movies. They're in a field and they're running towards each other, and maybe you're meeting each other at a special spot. You could be spied on. Someone could be watching you create this reality or this newness that everything seems to be. It's almost like you're being handed a silver platter here. And everything you touch, it's like the Midas touch. You're oozing that love energy. Yeah, that decision, once it's made, Gemini, it's going to take off. It is going to take off. This seems to me to have the energy that the message here is to tell you, Gemini, whatever it is you're waiting for is going to come, or whatever it is you're waiting to end is that energy will have completely left the picture in September to bring this in. So maybe it is at the end of September that decision is made and everything races forward. Stay transparent. I hope that helped. Now, how this connected to the other readings, I'm not entirely sure. Because the other readings this seems more physical, where the other readings were more spiritual. Though, yeah, the love was showing up there too. In these four corners, we have interesting energies. It'll be a month of love, September. Isn't there an old song about September? September love? Made in the 60s or something. I can't remember. I can't remember the tune. Darn, it was a really popular one too. Anyway, to my subscribers, God bless you. And to those who haven't, please do. And I hope to see you again soon. Check out your astrology. Bye for now.